You know what? I thought I would flip it. Instead of starting late, I'm starting early. I just said, hey, you know what? I'm loving the light behind me. It makes me feel like there's an angel on my shoulder, which I, like many of you, may need the angel on your shoulder as you are voting early. Yes, yes, I voted early. And many of you, like me, may love to vote on election day. I love the energy of it. I often get really emotional because I think about the sacrifice of those who went before me. But we need to vote early. The weather systems are crazy. God forbid, but you never know if your city is the next city to break out in rioting or looting or some type of intimidation at the polls. There's all these suppression tactics and all of these things that are happening that could possibly delay or stop you voting, like a schedule change. So that's why voting early is so great. Because if you go out there and you fail, you still have one more chance. And I just wanted to get on here really quick to encourage everyone because Florida's last day is tomorrow. So I think we still got an hour at the polls. And many of you may say, I still don't know who I'm going to vote for. Or I don't understand the amendments. These are things you can go grab, even if you decide to wait till November 3rd. The amendment guide, there's a lot of amendments on the ballot, guys. And this amendment, guys, is a nonpartisan summary of some of the pros and cons of the amendments. Get again, sample ballot so you have an opportunity to see what you will actually see in the voting booth, and it gives you an opportunity to take your time to decide. And did you know that you can take in a little crib sheet or whatever so that you can remember what your selections were? Also, this is a guide for Florida voters. Every state has their own type of guides. So even if you feel like, okay, maybe I'm not going to vote early, but I need to still do something. Do something like go to the supervisor of elections of your nearby area and get something that will help inform you. So on the November 3rd, when you get in and get out, hopefully you will be more informed. So I just want to encourage everyone to vote early. Please vote early and get it in because there's so much happening in the world. I just want less and less likelihood that on November 3rd, if something happened and you're not able to get your ballot in or you're not able to get to the precinct, that is not the end. So let's not wait to the last minute. Vote early, vote early. I know I didn't say anything new and exciting. I just wanted to get on here and encourage everyone to vote early. I have, and if you did do a mail-in vote, please walk it in. It is Friday. Elections on Tuesday. And although most places they will receive mail-in ballots at a precinct if you walk it in by 7 p.m. on election day, but let's not do that. Get everything in early. You, like me, may be like a deadline person. It makes you excited. This is not the time. But to wait till last minute to be excited. Make sure you get your vote in. And I have a friend who's like, I'm so sick of everybody telling me what to do about my voting. Well, let me give you a few more things since you're already irritated with little discussions like this. Make sure if you are doing a mail-in ballot that you make a selection, one selection per area. And if you make a mistake, do not cross it out. You can either forego that vote or go ask for another ballot. So the closer you get to November 3rd, the harder that is. I don't think you should bet on getting another ballot to turn in for mail-in on November 3rd. So let's get that done today. You still got an hour or tomorrow, people in Florida. Also, well, I guess that's pretty much it. You can have fun. Oh, make sure you get your little mask on. And what else? Keep a good attitude. Next week, I'm going to come on prior to my normal Wednesdays and talk about care for next week. Because I don't care who wins, especially in our general presidential election, there are going to be potential hell to pay, or there are going to be potential people who are so out of sorts as a selection that there may be some sense of anxiety or craziness. So I wanted to go ahead and start preparing not for inevitable strife, but I need a care package. Like, what movie do I want to watch? What good, positive all American patriotic things do I want to remind myself that I'm a part of that would help me just really be excited about the day versus anxious? And one for me is Eyes on the Prize. That documentary reminds me of that. The Eyes on the Prize is the opportunity to be a full-fledged American citizen. And there's so many people who've done so much before me to ensure that. That kind of stuff gets me excited versus get me worried. And understand I am definitely one of those people who sometimes worry. So I just wanted to say, vote early, vote early, vote early. And if you have any problems, please make the poll worker or your supervisor election make them aware of it. There's all these type of 800 numbers and stuff for voting irregularities that you can find on any Google search. I'm just here to say, get in there early so if there's any problems, you can problem solve. Have a great weekend and happy early November. And we'll see what things are going to be. So, anyway, talk to you later. Love you so much. And I mean it.